Okay, hey, this is a tutorial for beginners I'm doing right now. Hold on, I just want to close the door. You don't see me, of course. Okay, this is a tutorial about Blender that I want to do for beginners. Whoops, sorry about that. So you start out, if you have Blender 2.73a, or whatever you have, with a scene that looks pretty much like this. The picture might be different, the version might be different, but the scene pretty much looks like this. How do you get out? How do you take this picture away? Just all you need to do is press escape. Whoops. Escape. Okay. You start out a scene with like this. There's a lamp, which is selecting orange right now, a camera, and a cube. Let's say you're unfamiliar with Blender and you're familiar with left clicking instead of right clicking, because to select in Blender you left click. Well, go to the input tab and select left instead of right. Also select emulate numpad. For me it's already selected, and I'm gonna keep that right click. That's what I like. Okay, so right click or left click on the cube depending on what you chose over there, and press X, and that will delete it. So let's say I press X on the camera, that will delete it. Now how did I get the camera back? Pretty easy. All you need to do is press Ctrl Z and it'll undo what the thing you just did. Anyway, let's say your cursor is located in the center, press Shift and A together, or you can go Shift and A together and hover over mesh and then go down to torus. Okay. How do you zoom in? Scroll forward with your middle mouse button. Now go to top view by going to view, by pressing 7. Okay, now we're gonna drag left click and hold and drag the red arrow, so that and then move your mouse so that the torus is right there. How to take away that tab? Just press T. Okay, so the torus is right there. Now there's two ways to duplicate something. One, you could press T again to go back into tools and select duplicate. Then press X to leave it on the X-axis, because that's what we're going to use right now. Or you can press Shift and D together. X again for the X-axis. Shift and D together. X for the X-axis. And move this. Oops, Control Z. Now press Shift and hold down Shift until you've selected all of these separate things, and select Join. Now they are all one thing. Okay, we're just going to move them to the middle. Okay, now I just pressed A to deselect them. Okay, press A once more to deselect them. And now right click to select them and press Smooth in shading. Now press T to take away tools. And I just want to show you a little bit about edit mode. I'm not really going to go into anything. Okay, let's say I select faces down here. Press A to deselect everything. Press C. Scroll upward to make the circle smaller. So I don't know, select all of those and press E, and that will extrude them. Okay, whatever. I'm going to undo this. Press Ctrl Z. Let's say you don't want one. Press C again and click on with the middle mouse button to take it away. Now, whatever. Ooh, going in, whatever. Whoops. Ctrl Z. Okay. Also, deleting in the edit mode is a little different. Let's say you've clicked on that. Oops. So let's say you've clicked on that. Press X to delete. You could either so in face mode, if you select faces, it will just delete that face. Okay, Control C. I want that face there. Now go back to object mode. Okay. Now we're going to go into a different mode called sculpt mode. If I didn't tell you in the beginning, not only am I going to show you a lot of the modes, I'm going to show you how to make an old-fashioned kind of Oudie sign. Now, go down to sculpt mode and select DYNTOPO, Dentopo, and then enabled in topo. And now you're just holding down the middle mouse, the left mouse button. You're just gonna kind of go all over here with the topo settings. If it's getting like too poofy or like right around here, it kind of is, you could select subtract instead of add and take away from right there. Also here it's gonna having that problem. I don't really see anywhere else. Okay, oh here it's a little high here. Okay, pretty much we want that. Now go back to orbit mode. I select smooth. Okay. You get that weird whatever. Okay. Now we're gonna left click and hold and then drag this out. I'm gonna left click on the like pink and purple circle kind of thing. Select new. And then go to the tab right next to it. Select new. And in this option menu right here, select the image you're moving. And for mine, it does it automatically. Now select open. And I'm gonna show you kind of how to save files from under. Go to YouTube. I mean Google. What is that? And go to what do you call it? What do you call it? Oh, select metal texture. Now go to images and scroll down to find any metal texture you like. It doesn't really matter. I chose one that I'm not seeing here right now for some reason, but I'll choose a different one for the sake of this tutorial. How about it could be anyone you want. Okay. I'll go with I'll go with this. View image. So you select view image, then right click and select save image as. And save it as whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'll call it metal one. So save. I'm gonna go here and find metal one, which I just saved. Here we go, metal one. Press open image. It comes up over there. Now we're gonna split the views by left clicking and holding on that triangle up there that my mouse is on, and just dragging outward. Press T over here and T over here. Now come down to the cube, click on it and change it to the UV image editor. Now press open and open the exact same image as before. So in my case, metal one. Now press tab to go into edit mode. Press A to select everything, and this is all on the left side. Press U and project from view. So it comes up over here. So I'm gonna make this bigger, which will make the picture show up smaller on here. So go over here to where it's this, and go into textured view, and go back into object mode. It's there, and you get okay. I kind of like the size of that, so I'm just gonna close up these two. Oops, hold on. Sorry about that. 3D view. Go back into texture. Now I'm going to show you two of my favorite tools in Blender. They're called scaling. One is scaling and one is rotating. So scale, you press S, and you can scale up, or you can scale down. Okay, let's say I like that size for whatever reason. Now I'm going to show you what the blue, red, and green arrows are. Green is the third dimension, so if you're in view front. So if you're in the front view, see, green is the third dimension going outward. Red is the going forward, right and left, and Z is going upward. So yeah, that's a good thing to know in case I like slip and say Z line or something. So I'm just gonna move it a little bit. Okay. So, and rotating is my other thing. My other like favorite tool. Press R and press, I don't know, Y, so it's only rotating along the Y. You kind of do that. RX, kind of do that. RZ, kind of do that. I don't know, whatever you like. And then we need to add a background. But before we do that, I want to press N, and that will bring up this panel right here. Go down and select Display. Go down and select Grid Flow. So take it away. And X and Y. Okay. So now you have just a blank thing. Background. First, I want to go to camera view. So go to view, select camera, or press 0 if your numbers are working. Press N one more time. Whoops. And select lock camera to view. So now everything happens in the view. Okay, this is how we're going to be looking at it when it's finally loaded. Right now we're going to select the lamp, which is right here, and go to the lamp things, which is over here, the lamp tab kind of thing. And in point as spot Hemi area, select sun, and then select sky down there. And change it to a mountain sky. Okay. Now we're going to do a test render to see how it looks. I kind of like the way it looks. So I just, to test render, want render image. Now we're going to go to render and show hide render view. Okay. Move it to the side a little bit, the lamp I'm working with. Okay. See how that looks? I want to play Star Wars. Go on. No. I need your help. I can't help you right now, okay? You just ruined the whole video and I was almost done. Sorry about that. That was my little brother. I'm back here. This looks kind of nice. And now I'm gonna show you how to save your image. So go to File, select Save As, and call it something. Whatever, Oudie or something. Save as Wonder File. Okay, next time you save it, you can just press save, and now you can go out of Blender, no problem. And if you open it back up again, to show you right now, so to Blender, then if you select Oudie.blend and you just render it again, and it'll show up. So File, save. So not only did I help you learn Blender, I helped you make a weird Oudie sign, old, whatever. So thanks for watching.